Imagine, if you will, a place where every 15 minutes a woman becomes a victim of rape. Unsettling, isn't it? That place, unfortunately, is India. Today, we dive into the troubling issue of rape harassment in India, a subject that needs far more attention than it currently receives. India, often celebrated for its rich cultural heritage and diversity, grapples with a dark underbelly of gender-based violence. Rape harassment, a terrifying manifestation of this violence, is rampant. The National Crime Records Bureau of India reports that a woman becomes a victim of rape every 15 minutes. This statistic is a chilling reminder of the gravity of the situation. It's important to understand, however, that these figures only reflect the reported cases. The actual number is likely to be much higher. Stigma, fear of retaliation, and lack of faith in the justice system often deter victims from reporting such crimes. A study by the Ministry of Women and Child Development found that more than half of Indian women have experienced some form of sexual harassment. The situation becomes even more alarming, considering that most of the perpetrators are known to the victims. According to a report by the United Nations, in 4 out of 5 cases, the offender is a family member, a friend, a neighbor, or an acquaintance. This grim reality further fuels the culture of silence and fear. Rape harassment doesn't just end with the act itself. The victim is often subjected to secondary victimization, a term that refers to the victim blaming and shaming that follows the incident. It's a vicious cycle that perpetuates the culture of violence and impunity. Now, these facts and statistics aren't here to paint a grim picture of despair. Instead, they serve as a wake-up call. A call to understand the magnitude of the problem, to break the silence, and to demand change. Educate yourself about the issue. Understand the deep-rooted societal norms that enable such violence. Talk about it, break the taboo, encourage others to do the same. Awareness is the first step towards change. And while you're at it, remember, it's not just about educating the women. It's equally, if not more, important to educate men. Teach them about consent. Teach them to respect women. Teach them that no means no. Take a stand against victim blaming. Support survivors in their fight for justice. Advocate for stronger laws and their strict implementation. Identify and challenge the stereotypes and biases that contribute to rape culture. This is not just a women's issue, it's a human issue. It's about the kind of society we want to live in. A society where every individual can live without fear. A society that respects and values every life. So make a difference. Educate, advocate, be the change. Because the time to act is now. And every voice matters. Your voice matters.